We're going to have to accelerate this one because people have been waiting in the chat for so long.
What you mean accelerate the theme
wait, that
song?
was a short one, yeah.
Yeah.
That applause belongs to Aaron for getting this going. Evidently, we're recording from Fort Knox.
You guys ready to do it? O'Neill wouldn't let me talk at all. I have to save everything for the podcast.
Because everything was a bit.
It's not a bit.
Dude, you're talking about, you got fresh gird to talk about.
I gird myself today.
Got water on my glass.
How? From what?
It's called Splash Black. Splash Black?
What the Splash Black? That's my favorite African American summer thriller.
Okay,
Okay.
So you had a gird. The gird is back.
I had a GERD attack
this morning
and last night. And the night before that.
You better watch out, ladies and gentlemen, because the GERD can get you any time.
And the night before that as well.
It's a GERDy time.
I've been throwing up in the back of my throat because I'm completely out of shape.
Hey, let this be a lesson to you guys. The GERD, it can attack any man anytime.
Yeah, especially a fat man who shovels in a bunch of spicy curry into his mouth at midnight and then lays down.
Yeah, but we have another friend who has it.
Who?
He's got GERD issues.
Who?
I told you about it. I don't want to say his name.
Oh.
I
Crinkle?
was just on the road with him.
Oh.
But it's not that one.
Steve GERD is easy.
But he drinks a lot of, in the morning, he'll drink like lemonade, like a whole huge thing of lemonade.
Oh,
Gatorade.
dude. I need to be drinking some kind of lemon water in the morning because I was
not actual lemon, like all fucking sugar lemonade.
what the fuck? I can't have that.
He's like, he only drinks Gatorade, doesn't drink water.
Look at me and these new office cameras. I hear the camera adds 500 pounds.
Why are you beating yourself up?
'Cause I'm
you
a
got
big
your weight belt on and you look great.
Dude, this weight belt doesn't make me look great. It shoves all the... Let me tell you what I did the other day. This shit
Tell me.
sucks.
By the way, what I like is that you have your at-home weight belt, but then you got your business weight belt that you can wear at the meetings, and you can go out. You can go out, and then you've also got your romantic weight belt that you can
And
wear
I've got
for
my
restaurants.
posture shoulder strap on as well. And for the folks at home... Here we go. What are those?
You know what it looks like?
These are my plantar fasciitis foot wraps.
Dude, it looks like you were stuck on a desert island, and these are just things that floated ashore. So you put them on.
Dude.
You're like, I'm going to tie my foot. It's some ribbons that I found.
My eye starts twitching the other day, and Tammy looked it up, and she said, you should wear a pirate eye patch on your eye. Because that's
On the
supposed
twitching one or the one
on
that
the
isn't
twitching
twitching
one, and then switch it, and that'll help reduce
Switch. It's called Switch the Twitch.
Yeah, it's my favorite game show.
Dude, so okay, let's go through this. You got multiple GERD attacks. You're having them at night. You're having them in the morning.
Yes.
You've tied. These are handmade ribbons.
No, these are not handmade.
Okay. Did your daughter make them in like home
No,
ec?
these are from Rite Aid, and they're also infused with the power of copper.
Can I ask you this? Would this be your lowest point in life if your daughter, you know, they have like projects in school, and one of them was she built plantar fasciitis.
Fucking plantar fatty ass fasciitis.
No.
Fucking Freudian slip.
That was not. I was saying plantar fasciitis.
Andrew, you need to turn on the AC. Getting a little too fat, a little too cold.
That's not what. Cold and fat have no flattitis. Flashy-eyed.
That's from David Sedaris. He has that one.
I love when you quote Sedaris. I was an elf at the mall. People are like,
No, that's not how they laugh. They laugh like this.
oh, that's the NPR laugh. Do you like David Sedaris, Aaron?
I'm not too familiar. I don't really do NPR at all.
Okay.
I
nice.
don't have a...
I like to do it. I do it for the laughs.
About 4 months ago, my wife goes... she's just getting into podcasting. We've been together 11 years.
That's always.
Yeah, she
Jesus
goes...
Christ.
It's like if you were a doctor and she just got into medical care.
She goes, have you heard of this show, This American Life?
Shut the fuck up, for real.
It's been on since the 90s.
I know. I've just started laughing hysterically.
I just found out that my wife gives like $5 to NPR.
Oh, wow.
I go, get the fuck out of this house.
Yeah.
How mad were you?
I was so bad. I listen to NPR all the time for the laughs and to get mad.
For the laughs.
But she's actually contributing She gave him like $5 a year, and I go, "You, how fucking dare you?"
How much is she contributing?
She's contributing. She's confabiting.
His wife is a
She's
frog.
confattying.
I hope I can confetti to the show today.
You're just hearing this. You're fine, dude. Now, look, I am worried about you because right now you look like the Bionic Man.
So that was what I was getting to. I was at Rite Aid and I was looking at eye patches.
Buying all of your medical devices.
Yes.
Okay.
I was looking.
You're like, I'm gonna get some ice cream. I'm gonna get my shoulder strap, my plantar fasciitis.
I had my shoulder strap on. I had my weight belt.
Are there
on.
guns in that strap?
No, but it does look a little bit like.
Yeah, you look like Cobra.
Yeah, a lot of people tell me I look like Cobra.
A little bit. There's a resemblance. Okay.
So
you're at Rite Aid buying all your medical equipment.
right. I had been in there previously.
Did they try to upsell you to a wheelchair?
I might need one eventually. So I had been drawing a lot that day.
Dude, if you roll in here in a wheelchair, are you going to be one of those guys that uses his feet with the wheelchair?
Hell yes.
You know, they pedal with
I'll
their
go
feet.
backwards as fast as I
Yeah,
can.
like, whenever I see that, I go, what are you doing in this fucking wheelchair?
Maybe his thighs don't work.
Can you imagine if I'm only paralyzed from the knee to the hip?
Yeah, that would be crazy.
But other than that, my calves and my feet work great.
So only my dick and butt doesn't work. Fucking worst part.
Yeah, that is your butt doesn't work.
It would fucking suck. Okay, so I was in Rite Aid. I've been drawing a lot that day. I had on my fucking carpal
brace.
tunnel brace.
Okay, because you're drawing a lot.
I also had on this fucking weight belt.
Okay.
And my
On the outside or inside?
It was on the outside because it's too tired to move
And
to the
any
inside.
kids came up to you and said, "Are you the Intercontinental Champion or are you the?"
Just some fat guy in a weight belt.
Come on, stop talking about yourself like
All
that.
right, so then I had this strap on as well.
Okay.
And then fucking, I was looking at iPad, and I had the plantar fasciitis foot wraps on.
And of course, you're wearing the best thing for plantar fasciitis is to wear flip flops.
I can't. My back is out. I can't tie my shoes.
You know what? I've seen.
I'm pretty sure that's covered in the clause of "and sickness and in health."
You may have breached your contract with your wife. This may go to next
No,
level.
I'm saying she should be tying your shoes for you.
that is true.
Well,
She also may legally be able to get out of this.
she's not, but she did twerk for me while I was taking a shit, and I had to kick her out of the bathroom again.
So she just kicks the door open like a fucking. Does she have a battering ram like a cop?
She did kick the door open. She goes, check this out. Just starts fucking twerking. She goes, how good to my...
Is she plugging her nose while she does this, or she doesn't mind? She goes,
I think when she's twerking, she can't smell anything.
dude, I'll be honest with you, that'd be grounds for divorce for me. If my wife kicked open the door while I'm taking a dump, I would be like, I'm done. This is over.
But what if she was twerking?
I have a strict privacy policy when I'm in the bathroom.
There's nothing that can violate that?
If there's a fire, let me burn.
What if she had $1 million in her pussy?
It's still, you can wait till after I'm done. What's going on? Is the $1 million falling out?
She had to show me her ass right then. Okay,
That's poor impulse control.
yeah, we got it in spades.
Your whole family is living under extreme poor impulse control.
I think about that every time I go to tell Winnie goodnight, and
You think about that every time you go to take a dump. You go, maybe the door will get kicked open and somebody has to show me something.
because every time I go into her room at night to tell her goodnight, I see that she's used our label maker on our door to write Dr. Fartson on her fucking door. It's still there, dude.
Dude, what? You're living in a cloud house. This is like, you're living in a cloud house.
Yeah. So I didn't buy the eye patch because I already had so much shit on me. I was like, I can't have any more Rite Aid old people accessories.
Besides that, you're not going to get it at Rite Aid. You'll have to go to a pirate shop.
I had it at
Get an
Rite Aid.
authentic one.
$7.99.
You'll go on eBay and they'll be like, this was an actual authentic pirate patch from 1642.
Yeah, but it'd be all moldy. Make me sneeze.
Do you know what offends me is that no Somali pirates wear patches.
That's because they don't have to go below deck.
Also, explain to me why there was patches. Why are patches synonymous with
Because of what I
pirates?
just said. They had to go below deck. So you have one eye in the dark at all times. Then when you go below deck, you switch the patch.
So
Your
that way
eye
you
didn't
can
have
see,
to adjust.
You can see which guy you're going to suck off down there.
Yeah, you can make sure you pick out the juiciest boner.
So wait, that's really what the deal?
That's why.
I never fucking
It wasn't
knew
for
that.
eye injuries.
It's to keep your night vision.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck
That's really
up.
why. 'Cause
And
they were
how
going
bad
up
did it
of-
fuck up their eyes?
Who knows? Probably good for their eyes.
Yeah, that's what they say. Good for your eye. Eye patch.
Dude,
Good
it's
for your
crazy.
eyes.
I'm throwing up in the back of my throat right now.
Dude, you guys just witnessed a live girding. Congratulations. It's very rare to see someone gird live on air.
This shit sucks, dude.
Ladies and gentlemen, Andrew DeWitt might not be, he might be in intensive care next week.
Dude, you want to hear something sad as fuck?
By the way, if you do go intensive care, I'm hauling the equipment in there to record, and you're going to have to record while the nurses are fucking changing your fucking
Diaper?
Yeah, I will keep recording.
And what if I'm wiggling my feet around like a little baby? I can't change my diaper.
I'll just do live reports. I'll be like, hey, Andrew, it seems like he might be coming out. Andrew, you're in a coma. Do you have anything to say?
They'd probably get me out of the coma.
I'll walk in there. Tammy will be fucking twerking.
Yeah, she would, dude.
I'll be like, I don't know if that's going to bring him out, but maybe.
She would. So Tammy,
She'll be sitting on your face going, come on, smell it.
that would wake me up, and I'd be like, ah. And they'd be like, it's a miracle.
Fucking crazy. I'll play NPR all day long.
Oh, that put me back in the coma.
And I'll be like, my wife, the reason you're listening to this is because my wife helped contribute to keep this on the air.
$5 a month.
I think for the year.
What is that, dude?
But I'm still pissed.
Yeah, I wouldn't be that pissed. $5 a year? Who cares?
It's the principle, dude.
Oh, yeah?
I could have bought a cappuccino. You know that's my jam.
Do you love cappuccinos?
I love cappuccinos, dude.
Tammy told me something sad about my health this morning, though. She heard Winnie saying a prayer about me.
This is the saddest episode ever. You might not be here next week, dude.
I'm saying a prayer for my health.
What the fuck?
I know, dude.
A prayer for your health?
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
I mean, you're walking around literally with. Did you bought these plantar fasciitis fucking things?
Yes, and I bought these are plantar fasciitis flip flops.
Don't they have slide-on shoes you can wear?
Yeah, but they're $75.
So you're like, I'll just keep ruining my fucking.
Dude, okay, here's the deal.
I don't know what to do anymore.
These are orthopedic flip flops. I've told you before.
Yeah, no, I know you told me, but
You don't believe me.
No, I don't believe you at all.
You don't believe me ever.
I just don't think they're good for you. Aaron, will you make sure you give Andrew a hug on his way out today?
I'm not sad. I've accepted these things.
You have back. Your back is out.
Yes.
Your throat is out.
Yes.
Your feet are out.
Yeah.
Your shoulders are out.
Uh-huh.
What else you got left?
One-
You got carpal tunnel?
Yeah, and one eye is twitching.
Let's go through the good things you got going for you.
Well,
Dick works?
yep.
Your sense of smell still good?
I think so.
How's your hearing?
Pretty okay.
All right, yeah, I guess you're all right.
There we go. There's some more of that GERD.
Okay, let's go. What was the other thing we need to talk about, too?
Oh, we were going to talk about, we're going to do the blow-by-blow for our Valentine's Day sex stories.
Yes, go ahead. I don't celebrate Valentine's Day. So... we don't believe in it.
So you guys
it's corporate
didn't,
propaganda.
You wouldn't have sex on it?
I know, because it's just a regular day to us.
I just bought my wife a bag of M&Ms.
Okay, on a Wednesday, there's too much going on. We only have sex during the day.
Oh, we cannot have sex during the day.
It's against the law?
For her, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Night, you're like, I'm going to bed.
I have a 30-minute window to bang her.
Yeah.
Where she's super
Is it from
horny.
like 9 to 9:30?
It's 9:30 to 10.
Yeah,
If I
because
don't
I've
get
called
in there,
you at 9:45, and you're like, I'm trying. I can't answer. The window's closing.
That's what I say into my phone.
Yeah, you're like, Siri, message.
Message Ryan, return message. Can't fucking.
So what did you guys do then on Valentine's Day?
Well,
What's a DeWitt Valentine's Day look like?
she got me a diet root beer.
It looks like you haven't set up iMessage yet.
What a weird. For a second, I thought Aaron had some weird special effects.
That was me, dude. Oh,
What a
fuck?
weird timing on that too.
Jesus Christ.
But it was like right at a pause. I thought it was the special effects you were using.
Yeah, that's one of my special effects.
All right, good timing. So Siri can hear me.
Yeah, she loves you. She asks about you all the time.
Huge fan of
Do you
the
ever
pork
say,
report.
Siri, what's Ryan O'Neal up to? Good question. Let's find out.
Yeah.
Nothing.
So yeah, I got a diet root beer, and I got my wife a bag of M&Ms.
And that's what this is a hell of a fucking. Why don't you just not celebrate like me?
And then we did something weird with my nipples, and that was our new thing.
Okay.
Pretty good Valentine's
So why don't
Day.
you go ahead and tell us about this weird nipple thing you're doing?
Well, I don't know how much I can reveal.
You're like, it's too graphic to talk about.
No, it's embarrassing, dude.
Okay, what are you doing?
Well, it should be real nice to him and then real hurt him. And then she'd rub.
I've never heard sexual activity talked about like a child. It's real. You sound like you were molested by a priest at like 8. They're like, "What do he do to you?" Well, it's real nice to my nipples. It's real hurty on them. It's making me uncomfortable. Your discussion of nipples is making me uncomfortable.
Yeah, I knew it would.
Talk about them like an adult.
Okay, fine. All right, bro. So then, like, she did this sweet thing.
It made it real hurty. It made it real feely goody.
That sounds like a dude.
Yeah.
Like I'm grown up.
Okay, do it like a. So how does she make him feel good? She's like, "Look at you, pretty boy."
Yeah, she'll do that kind of stuff.
Okay.
And then she sucks on him, and then then she rub her nipples on my nipples.
Is this what you want? Some nipple kisses?
Yeah. But the thing is, it feels embarrassing for her to do sweet things to my nipples because I'm a man, you know. So like,
Yeah.
I
Does she
enjoy
dress
that.
him up
with little bows?
or put a little makeup on him?
Yeah, she goes, "Look at that pretty little girl." I can take her to the spring dance.
Uh-oh. Here comes the mean girls. They're going to be so mean to
And
her.
she would alternate between being nice to him and then being mean.
What the? Did she hit him? She's hitting him still?
Slapping him. Slapping
Just
him,
with her
pulling him.
hand.
Yeah.
Why don't you need to get one of those metal rulers, bend it back, and smack it into it.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Yeah. I just think, boom.
We'll do that.
New exploration coming. Dude,
pretty great.
That's going to fucking hurt so bad.
Why?
Have you smacked with a metal ruler?
We'd use the whip. We use the cat of nine tails.
Oh, Jesus Christ. All right.
That's dangerous because it can get near the eye when you're doing the nipple stuff.
Well, that's where you were the patch.
Yeah, that's true. But she loves it. She loves to do the torture.
Yeah, I would imagine. Seems like you guys all love it.
Yeah.
And
Well,
this happened between 9:30 and 10
That's the only time it can happen.
Pacific time.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, every night you're about to go to sleep or you're just sitting around.
There's gonna be
and
some real
Pacific
weird
time is between 9:30 and 10. You know Andrew is up to no good.
This is some weird shit's going on.
Yeah, you know those nips are feeling good and then feeling mean.
Yeah. I bet you don't let your wife play with your nipples.
No, I don't like my nipples touched.
It's an erogenous zone. She kept saying that, but she'd do a vote.
That, I like my inner thigh rubbed. And I always say, touch my erogenous zones.
That's what she was saying. She was doing a voice with it. She goes, "Well, they're erogenous."
What if she was doing my voice? She goes, touch my erogenous.
She goes, "Well, the nipples are erogenous zones." She kept doing.
Dude, what? I don't even. What is happening in your fucking house?
Doing bits. We do bits while we
I know,
fuck.
but bits are nonstop bits.
We can't help it.
Holy shit! All
We
right, well,
can't
I'm
help
glad
it,
that
dude.
you had a good. It sounds like
It
Valentine's
was
Day.
fantastic.
Did you guys go out to eat or anything?
Nope.
You invited me to a. I said we need to get together next week for a business meeting. And you
And I invited you to a romantic all-you-can-eat fondue brunch. Business brunch.
And so when I get
business
there,
brunch.
when I sit down for this little business get together, you're like, and here's a rose for you.
With some business ideas on it.
So and when we're done, you're like, so would you want to do this again sometime?
Yeah. First business meeting is at a fucking what is it called? Melting pot.
Yeah, the fondue place where it's very dimly lit, so you can't see all the fucking oil and cheese that's spilled everywhere.
Oh, dude.
And then you and I are sitting there while people are like sitting literally on top of each other, kissing, holding hands. They were trying to have a business meeting.
I think it's the best place for business. That's what Michael Scott would say. It's where business happens.
And then you want to eat the fucking. We're gonna share like a fucking lava cake. One lava cake, 2 spoons. please.
Yeah. Can we get 2 spoons for that? It looks a little rich.
And keep it on one plate. Don't try to divide that.
And then bring me another one after. How mad would you be if
wouldn't
you had
be
to
mad.
share in a dessert with me?
I don't eat. I'm not. There's too much sugar. I'll lose my mind.
But then you saw after you had to share a single dessert with me, I'd secretly ordered a backup
Here you
dessert
go.
for
Oh,
myself.
and here's mine. Yes, if I was eating, here's the problem. I realized the potency of sugar when I stopped eating sugar, and now when I eat it, I lose my fucking mind. Like
Dude,
I'm on crack.
Yeah, I blacked out in a booth at Tammy's old restaurant when I had
Tammy's place? When she had her own restaurant?
yeah.
Welcome to Tammy's place. look at these nipples.
Yeah, that's all I do. I just
Wait, she was working at a
She
restaurant?
was working at a restaurant. This was years ago.
And you blacked out from what?
They had a pralines brownie fudge sundae.
Okay, sounds pretty good.
It was really good. And
But that's a lot of fucking
I
sugar.
ate it, and then I blacked out in the booth.
When you woke up with a condom in your ass on a street corner with no credit
I was
card.
like, Tammy, how could you let this happen again?
Dude, that'd be great if people were trying to steal your organs and they're like, we know how to get them. You go out, meet somebody on Craigslist, and they just give you a praline and
it's
ice cream. You wake up in a bathtub with no kidneys.
By the way, that's the second time I've blacked out from an ice cream sundae.
So,
A hot fudge brownie ice cream sundae.
do you think though it might be because you're lactose intolerant and it's so you're so lactose intolerant that you actually black out?
No, I think it's because I've been pre-diabetic my entire life.
Maybe you have lactose intolerance.
What's lactose?
Lactose intolerance.
Yeah, you're allergic to burnt toast.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do scrape it. I don't like to eat it. I'll scrape it.
There you are. You're lactose intolerant.
That sounds terrible.
But you can't say black toast? What are you talking about? You can't
These
say
guys
black
like, don't
toast?
pigeonhole me with your PC culture. I'll talk about black toast if I want to.
Well, I didn't know you were a member of the woke mob.
Yeah, what is it? Black toast matters?
That's the worst.
BTM?
Black toast matters.
I don't know. You're-
Where are you going with this?
I don't know. Let's explore.
Okay. Well, have you ever scraped it off into the sink?
Sometimes I do like black toast though.
Oh, if you're really hungover, it's supposed to help.
For with what?
Your hangover.
Why? Because it's bitter?
The charcoal.
Oh, well, just eat fucking charcoal. Here's the thing.
Why would I do something gross like eat burnt toast when I could have a briquette of charcoal?
But I refuse to throw out food.
Yeah.
So I will eat burnt toast. I go, we're not throwing this out.
You don't scrape it with a knife
No.
to scrape off the burn?
Because then you're throwing food out.
That's not very much food.
If it still qualifies as throwing food out.
Do you get down on the floor and huff up all the crumbs like a fucking meth?
Oh, if I'm like grating cheese and it's falling on the floor, there are times where I go, what if I can wash this off?
You wash off one piece of grated cheese?
I've never done it, but I've thought about it.
Oh, well, I've done it, my friend. I've washed a pea off.
You washed a pea?
A pea fell on the floor and I washed it off.
Was it a good looking? Sometimes you ever look at it, you go, that's a good looking piece of food right there.
Yeah.
And you're like, I will rinse it off and put it back in the dish.
if it's
That's
going
out
in
of
the
control.
oven, it's fine. You know,
No, this is out after it's out of the oven.
if no one knows about it, it's fine.
If a piece of food falls on the floor, I look like the kid, that's excited to have like a triple decker ice cream and he licks it and it all falls onto the concrete.
Did you just say if piece of food falls on the floor?
Is that what I said?
Yes.
Well, that's what I said. You know what I mean? It's sad as it's so sad when you see it. You know the kid. I also had it happen to me.
Yeah.
Where the ice cream fell,
Yeah.
and I just sit there and I'm like, oh.
No, I used to be very proactive about not letting things like that happen to me.
Did you have like a shield you put around it?
So I lost a balloon in a when I was a kid. And I fucking lost my mind.
That was it. That was the last
And
time.
so from that point on, I was hyper vigilant about any childhood things.
Okay.
So like I wouldn't even make eye contact with stuffed animals I thought I would like in stores. Because I would see
you
like
couldn't handle the fact that you weren't going to get to take that home.
right, because I remember seeing a girl at this store with like one of those giant gorillas that you like toys that no parent would ever buy, like FAO Schwartz or whatever. And
I had
she's
a
like,
bear that was how tall is this? 3-4 feet high.
Yeah.
It was bigger than me as a kid.
And she was like hugging it, and I was like, what an idiot.
Yeah, those things are massive.
She's going to be crying so hard when she has to leave the store. But not me. I'm not looking at any of these stuffed animals in the eye. I remember doing it with a dolphin. There was like a dolphin ride, and I remember thinking to myself, "Don't look at that dolphin ride, Andrew. You're gonna get too attached." I remember thinking that as a kid.
This is psychotic. Dude, I used to do it when I first moved to L.A. because there were so many attractive women when you would drive down the street. I was like, I'm gonna get a car accident. I'm just gonna stop looking.
Yeah,
because you're so blown away coming from like somewhere else,
and the butt cheeks
summer
too,
and you're like, these women are unbelievable. And then I would just go, after a few years, I go, you're done. You're just not looking at them anymore.
How do you get away with not looking at them?
I keep my eyes on the road. I don't veer off.
And that's why you drive stick, huh?
Yeah.
So you don't get distracted by all that pussy.
It's like as long as I'm holding this penile attachment.
Fucking, you go to the car dealership, and I'm gonna need that to be manual, so I don't get run off the road by looking at some good pussy. You know what I'm saying?
You know, the car dealer would be like, "Oh, I know what you're fucking saying."
yeah, I could take this room for $1 million.
For $1 million. What kind of markup are you looking at?
Yeah, it's a new Tesla.
Must be a lease. All right. What the fuck was the other thing? What you had something else? Weird.
I did have something else. There was an "Am I the Asshole" that Travis sent us.
Yeah, and what is it?
Well, so
it's about being the asshole.
Granddad got his grandson a scooter.
Okay.
And this scooter, I believe the mom has a real big problem with the scooter because he replaced the grip tape with custom grip tape on it.
Uh-oh.
And
what is that?
we're going to show the grip tape now. So,
whoa!
Do you think for a 3-year-old?
All right, so wait, this is a 3-year-old?
Yeah, it's a 3-year-old.
Wait, the grandfather replaced the grip tape?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. So it's an anime, right?
Yeah, it's
Am
an
I right
anime
about
chick.
This?
Yep.
Nice. And she's got big old titties.
She's got huge bombers.
And he's 3. And so what is the problem here?
Well, she says before Christmas, the grandfather bought my son a scooter. The gift was fine with myself and my husband. The problem I'm having is that after he got the scooter, he removed the original grip tape and added grip tape with an inappropriate photo on it. I explained to his grandfather that this was uncomfortable.
Uncomfortable because she has small titties?
What if that was why?
I bet it is.
Do you think that's not why?
What? Jealous?
What if that's what her dad told her? Jealous?
Should have big tits like your mom.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't realize that. The grip tape didn't come in mosquito bite size.
I think it's a cool fucking... Okay, go on.
Okay, so she says, giving my toddler a toy with a picture as risque as the one placed. He did not respond well to this and went off on me about how he is the child's grandparent and he should be able to act like one.
He goes, guess what he's getting for his 4th birthday? A custom-made porno where the lady still says his name.
A real doll.
A real doll.
Because I heard he likes
big tits.
I heard he likes Barbie dolls, so I got him a real fuck doll with giant fucking.
You want to play Barbie? We'll play Barbie for real life.
This is crazy. He also texted my husband to question him on his sexuality.
By the way, I love this fucking grandfather. He goes, "What are you, gay?"
Saying, "I'm trying to understand my daughter." Oh, I think he's questioning his daughter's sexuality.
Oh, I thought he'd also be. I thought the father had a problem. He's like, "Yeah, you're all gay over there."
She ultimately cut off all contact with him because he wouldn't listen. Last week, he sent me a text.
How was the relationship before this grip tape incident?
And she decided to go no contact with him. Everyone I've asked says I'm not the asshole.
And what are people saying? She is the asshole?
A lot of people are saying it's a pretty sweet picture on that grip tape.
Yeah, I see no problem with this, and I wish I had a grandfather like him.
It is. That's crazy, though. Do you think the grandfather's losing his mind?
No, I think the grandfather loves tits.
He's also really, I mean, that was hard to do. Like, it looks really good.
It's like professionally done.
Yeah.
He's a hell of a grip taper.
That is crazy, though.
I don't think it's crazy at all.
You don't think that's crazy?
Dude, he loves tits. He's trying to pass it along. He probably doesn't have long to live. And so he wants to actually have his grandson enjoy what he enjoyed.
I kind of think it's crazy to give a 3-year-old this scooter. It looks pretty.
Scooters are dangerous.
Electronic and
It looks like it's a 3-wheeler.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Those are even worse. Remember the three-wheelers, dude?
Yeah, but not for scooters.
Yeah, the three-wheels are the worst.
Not for
They flip over, dude.
Hey, yeah, but you're not riding them off-road.
I don't have a single issue with this. It's a cartoon character.
Yeah.
What if Tom and Jerry, what if they both had big balls or big tits?
Oh, my God, there's a Japanese movie like that. We just watched it.
As a family?
It's about tanukis.
Is that a virus that you
We
downloaded?
didn't even know it. It's a Studio Ghibli movie about these raccoon things that only grow in Japan.
Yeah.
And one of the things...
What are these raccoon things? The red pandas?
They use magic. They use their balls for magic.
Oh, it's not real. They're fake.
They're fake.
I'll get a photo for you.
Okay.
But they have huge nuts. And in Japanese mythology, they use their nuts as like fishing nets and like parachutes and all this fucking crazy ass shit.
Maybe the grandfather's just into Japanese mythology.
And so this whole movie for kids is about these tanukis running around like using their balls to get out of jams.
After they get out of jail. Dude, okay, so what's the problem?
Hey, we didn't know what it was, and then we were like, it's on the 4Kids thing, and like then we were like, we have to stop this, and now Winnie refers to balls as tanukis. She's like, that guy got hit right in the tanukis.
And was she offended by the fucking
yeah,
nuts?
she fucking hated it. She goes,
Really?
Yeah. She goes, this is what the fuck.
That's the problem, dude. If you gave her grip tape on her scooter at 3 years old with giant animated balls, she would go, this is great.
I heard a rumor that in Super Mario 3, that because he turns into a raccoon, that he was going to be a tanuki and he was going to fly with the spinning around the huge nuts.
You get a tanuki suit.
You do get
You
it.
can find one later in the game.
But the flying was supposed to be, he was supposed to be
balls.
helicoptering his nuts originally.
I think the reason that the people are offended by this is that this fucking lady, she could take her puritanical views, she could put them on the end of a pegging stick and shove them up her husband's asshole.
I love how it always goes to that, doesn't it?
What?
The pegging.
No, I'm just saying it sounds like that.
Yeah, this guy doesn't have control of his wife. He probably gets pegged in the butt.
That's not what
You got to have a lot of control.
Oh, this is the okay. This is the actual
that's a tanuki.
animal.
That's what they really look like. They're like raccoon dogs.
And so, where are the animated ones with the juge balls?
The juge balls.
The juge ball, Japanese
I'm
balls.
sure he can pull one up in a little bit. You give him some time. They have famously large mythical nut sacks.
They're like some say the largest of the animated universe.
They use them for magic. I can't believe we haven't talked about this before. It's right up our alley.
I can honestly imagine why that we have not talked about this.
Why?
Well, because we don't talk a lot of Japanese mythology on the show.
That's true. But I thought it's related to this anime chick with big titties.
I just found them.
Yeah, dude. It's crazy, isn't it?
I can't wait.
You're going to love it, dude.
I think I will.
They have one scene in the movie where they're like, this carpet's so soft that the elder put up for us. And he goes, oh, yes, that's because it's my tanuki pouch. And then he pulls up, he's using testicle skin as his fucking...
I love this. Why wasn't I shown this as a kid?
I don't know. It's in the 80s.
Oh, what the fuck? Those are balls?
Yeah,
That's how big they are?
So when they want to use them for stuff...
What are they using them for here?
I think they're attacking humans with them. They're clubbing them with their nuts.
Oh, so there's just giant nuts attached to all these tanukis, and they're falling from the sky.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Like bombing them. That's from the movie. That's from the actual movie.
This is why we dropped
Pompoko, isn't it?
Pompoko, yeah.
This is why we dropped the bomb on them.
Is that why?
Yeah, because they're doing shit.
This was after the bomb.
This is probably why. This is why they came with all this shit.
I heard that we dropped a giant tanuki sack on them.
Damn. All right. So this is what they look like. This is crazy. I love it. You know, is it any worse though than Bugs Bunny sticking his finger in the barrel of Elmer Fudd's gun and then have it blow up in his face?
I think he sniffs his finger and says, "Smells like ass."
He goes, "Ooh." I'm waiting
That's
to
your
go
Bugs
to
Bunny? Ooh.
I'm waiting to go to Albuquerque.
That's the creepiest Bugs Bunny I've ever heard.
Do you know how crazy my mind got blown?
Look at those nuts.
Whoa.
They're walking around. They haven't inflated those nuts yet.
You're like, don't worry, they get bigger. Where's the dick?
I think it would be too crude to draw the dick. And probably on animals. You know how animals just retract their bone.
Yeah, but there's also a hairy.
Those belly buttons are innie dicks.
Oh, is that? But there's also like a hairy shaft, like a hairy shaft that
when Harry met Shafty,
that encloses the penis on an animal.
I'll have what he's having, a big old nutsack.
You know, like a dog and stuff.
Yeah, I
It's
know.
usually like a little protruding tunnel, hairy tunnel.
Yeah, but you know how Mickey Mouse only has 3 fingers?
Yeah.
So they saved
I don't
a
know. I thought they had
ton.
4.
He has a thumb and 3 fingers.
Okay, but those are thumbs a finger. Is that not true?
It's not true.
So I only have 8 fingers and 2 thumbs.
Yes, that's true.
All right. I think it's a finger.
Okay, we'll put a poll up.
Okay, so when someone, my wife's like, shove your fingers in my ass, and I put my thumb in there.
She goes, I said fingers, idiot.
Yeah, she goes, you dumb fuck. What are you doing?
Yeah, you don't stick your fingers up the butt.
I put my fingers everywhere.
Do you?
I put my fingers in my own butt.
You do not put your fingers in your own butt.
I put it in a dog's butt.
That's not true. This guy's on Valentine's Day fingering his own ass.
Go, hey, party already started.
Shut the fuck! That's crazy.
Hop in at any time.
If she came into the bedroom and you're touching your butthole with your finger, you go, party's already started, baby. You got a lot of catching up to do.
Then she starts sticking her fingers in there.
Earl
I didn't mean to hit that
Earl of
yawn.
Lemon Grab has a street doctor question.
Oh, what is it?
What is
He
this?
says, one of my fillings in my teeth cracked. I ordered temporary fillings from Amazon. Should I try this out before I can make it to the dentist on Monday?
Yes. Here's the deal. I clean
Yes,
my own teeth.
No insurance.
I clean my. If you have no insurance, this is definitely the route you should take.
Yeah, because he won't cause any additional damage.
By the way, I'm not a dentist. I'm just a street doctor.
And this
so-
is for educational and comedic purposes only.
But here's the deal. Since I've started cleaning my own teeth, I realized that the dental industry is one giant fraud. And these fillings, so to speak, that have popped out, you could probably just get a kit and refill them yourself
And
grind them down.
that's what I grind mine down in my sleep at night. That's why I wear a mouth guard.
That's what you should put. You should have, if you ever get fillings from the dentist, have them put a little extra on them. Leave a little extra at the top so you can grind them down yourself.
Hey, Doc, why don't you leave a little extra on there? I'll grind it myself in my sleep.
I love this idea. I didn't know you could order fillings off Amazon.
Yeah.
This is great.
I do a lot of my blood work on Amazon.
I would. There's nothing you can't do now
I
yourself.
take that back. I did screen myself for colorectal cancer on Amazon. That's
You
for real.
got a kit.
Yeah, I got
that
a
you
kit.
mailed in.
Yeah.
And then it went where? To the Amazon factory.
Went to some duty fetishist guy.
He goes, "Oh,
pretty sweet.
Smells good to me.
Does smell
But it
good."
always smells good to me.
That's what he said. He sent back a gold star. It said, "Great job."
You have the best shit of the day. You won best shit of the day.
It was a rapid test. It's the fecal immunic.
Look, I'm cutting. If I have a suspicious mole, I cut it off myself. If I'm
Are
doing
you
my
getting
own
the
dental
mole
work-
route though? Do you know what the fuck you're doing?
I do know what I'm doing.
What do you use?
Let me do. I'm going to videotape it next time.
Dude.
I'm a master of doing. Here's the thing. One thing I learned from my dad: you can always do your own surgeries.
Oh,
dad
my
used
God.
to do his own surgeries as well.
I told you about my friend who operated on his dog's hip cancer.
It was
Knocked his dog out with gasoline in the garage.
What, like 93 octane?
Yeah, and held a
He goes, I use racing fuel.
rag of gasoline to his dog's nose and passed out. Then he cut open the fucking cancer on his hip with an X-Acto, sewed it up himself,
No
and
way.
lived 12 more years.
And then his dog woke up completely retarded from inhaling all the gas fumes for hours. And the dog's like, "Huh?" He doesn't even know what barking is anymore. His barking sound like this.
or he barks and he gets scared. He thinks another dog's barking,
He's
so he
like,
barks at that bark.
He always thinks someone's following him because his tail's always.
Yeah, he's
really
like,
low. Dude, that is the worst. To knock out a dog with gasoline?
Yeah, in his garage.
That's fucking insane.
It is insane. And
I'm down with the surgery.
he took the tumor out himself.
God damn. And what did he go to the vet ever? And the vet goes,
The vet said
nice
it would
work
cost
here."
him $7,000.
Yeah.
And he did it for, I think,
5 gallons of gasoline. What's that go for?
I don't think he used 5 gallons of dog. This guy did not pour 5 gallons of gasoline down a dog's nose.
Could be.
I mean, that's $24.
Yeah, out here, but this is what, the Carolinas?
This is the Carolinas in the 90s. He was 88 cents a gallon.
He did it
for real.
He did it for under $3.
I remember because I would fill up my whole 10-gallon gas tank for less than $10.
I know, even for if you go for inflation, it's still not.
It's a real good price.
I remember there was a gas station just open, and you could get 87, 89, and 93 all the same price. And I still saw idiots putting 87 in their tank.
I'll save a little money.
No, it was all 87 cents. It was like a promotional for like 1 week.
Every now and then, do you put top grade in your thing?
I go to Shell, fill it up. Oh, you only get 91 out here, but
I every month I try to fill it up with.
Do you ever tell your wife it's that time of the month?
For the pricey gasoline?
To fill it up with the pricey gas.
I put a little pricey gasoline in there to clean out the engine.
You clean out the fuel injections.
Yeah.
Injections.
And gestures.
I got to look this up and see if this is real or if he's just tomfoolery. But if you can get fillings off Amazon, this may have.
Do you want me to look it up right now?
This may have changed my game. Also, we need to read the reviews on these fillings.
Okay, let's do it. I'm going to Amazon right now.
Because I'm really finding Amazon.
Keep shopping for women's sport pants, medical eye patches, office step stools.
Office step stools?
Yeah, we're going to get an office step stool.
For your office?
No, for me to get, so I wouldn't hurt my back getting glasses out of the thing.
You're like, hey, so if it's good enough for an office, it's good enough for a kitchen for me to get glassware down. How tall are your cabinets? I've been in your house.
Dental lost fillings repair kit.
Yes, that's it.
Holy shit. 2.5 stars.
Oh, no.
It's $15.
Oh, no. 50 or 15?
$15.
No, I like the price. Let's see if I like the product.
Did not work. I followed the instructions exact, but it looked worse than before. My problem was I'd lost a tooth and wanted to replace till I saw a dentist.
Sounds like
a fucking idiot.
Dude, by the way, you know the hardest part about putting these fillings in? You have to keep the area bone dry so you don't lock bacteria in with it.
Yeah, the description reads it can replace tooth, but it literally can't not. This is only used for possible fillings cavity.
Yeah, not a full tooth, you asshole.
Do these people know what a filling is? It's not another tooth.
I'm sure you can buy a tooth on Amazon.
Of money.
I know, from made in China.
Or at least eBay.
Here's some more. Does not work. This was money wasted because it didn't work. I couldn't even get it to adhere to my existing tooth to hide the chip part.
It's not for a chip.
It was a bit.
It's a filling.
I know. It was a bit messy as well. I got a chipped tooth fixed at the dental student clinic, $143. Well spent. Looks perfect. Way better.
I love the fucking hillbilly inflection you give. Oh, fucking stupid, dude. I love any time that you go to dental school, or when you can go to barber school to get your hair cut.
Yes. The barber school thing is hilarious.
Are there any success stories where people go, tried to use it as a filling and it worked? Because a lot of people are trying to use it as tooth replacement.
Be patient, follow the instructions. It works. I'm glad I bought this product. It works. That seems fake to me, though.
That's from China.
That does not feel real.
God, dude, China's selling us all kinds of tomfoolery, and I love it.
Dude, this is probably just lead paint that they're just putting in their mouths.
The filling is the same shit that they just made fentanyl in.
Oh, God, this lady posted a picture. Oh, shit.
Does it work?
She says, awful. The review title is terrible. The review text, awful.
Wait, does it say what happened?
Dude, there's so many bad reviews on this.
Does it? Here's what I want to know: is it just motherfuckers looking to fill in a tooth that got fell
I think
out?
they're using it off brand.
Okay.
Let's look at another one, okay?
They're all made by one place.
This one is 4 stars. No, 3 stars.
Okay. It keeps getting up there.
Yeah, this looks shady as hell.
They're all shady as
little
fuck.
plastic beads you melt down into a tooth.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
A BPA is going to affect your boner.
No shit.
Fuck.
This doesn't have any written reviews. But It has one written review in Spanish.
Why don't you go ahead and attempt it, please?
Let me translate it to English.
Aaron, do you speak Spanish? You grew up near the border.
Very little.
Malissimo producto. This might be Italian. No se adhiere a la pieza ripera.
I think we can figure this out.
Cuando se infere spessere un pedazo de plástico duro.
Okay, so I think what he's saying is it didn't adhere and the plastic seems to have a durability issue.
This is a bad product. Terrible product. Does not adhere to the part to be repaired. When it cools down, a piece of hard plastic appears.
I told you, dude. I was pretty close.
I was close too.
Let's just read Spanish reviews or Italian ones and see if I could figure them out.
Could have been Portuguese as well. They all look the same to me.
But here's the deal. It's not Italy and it's not Portugal because they have socialized medicine. I don't think they have to buy these products. This is only America, by the way.
I'm going to look for 2 stars and 2 stars only.
Okay. I like how you can actually look for shitty products.
Yes, you can. Oh, God. Dental tooth filling material.
There's like hundreds of these things.
Yes. Oh, my God. This is putty. Oh, my God. This is just fucking plumber's putty. Holy shit, dude.
That was suggested in the chat. Just use some epoxy.
This is literally that. It's plumber's epoxy where you mix the pink with the white and then it hardens.
No way.
That's going to burn. It'll burn in your mouth.
Dude, you know that with this factory in China goes, hey, we got all this leftover plumber putty that we didn't sell. Let's rebrand it.
Looks like you could fix a tooth with that.
It's rebranded as.
You know why? Because they're in the factories. Have you seen they're giving everyone meth pills, little pink meth pills?
Oh, to keep them working?
Keep them working faster.
Not a bad idea.
This guy says not a bad idea.
Look, some of the stuff China does, I applaud.
Like the suicide nets?
Yeah. Hey, look, I get it. It's tough work. You don't want to do it, but
You're
we're not
on
going to let
meth.
you die.
You probably.
But can you imagine if you go to work and you hate your job, but you can do meth there?
Yeah.
How great. Okay, name a shitty job you had.
I had to clean out a lawyer's old storage unit.
How much better would it have been if you were high on meth?
It would have been better because he had a guard dog there that he was supposed to put up before I come in.
Yeah.
And he would get wasted allegedly and always forget to. And the guard dog would fucking attack me. And it was scary as shit. It was a canine unit style guard dog.
There you go, dude.
And I'd be like walled up in there. And then I'd call him on my shitty ass 1998 cell phone and be like, the dog. You gotta put the dog up.
And then if he gave you crystal meth, you'd be like, "Fuck this dog! I'm
I'd
gonna
beat
eat
the
this
shit out of the dog.
I'm gonna eat this dog." I cooked your dog attacked me, so I killed it, cooked it, and ate it.
Yeah, it was crazy, dude.
I think it's like any shitty job you had. If you could go back and get really fucking high on drugs to do it, I think it's a form of cruelty in America to not allow us to have meth on the job.
Oh, why is that? Do you want to hear the product description?
Yes,
because
I
it's
do.
absolutely unhinged. Zhow's philosophy of love and pampering has always been to target the specific needs of women with our products. From perfumes to facial massagers and skincare products in order to better serve every mother. We are connecting with health and beauty and have achieved our goal by making mothers feel happy and relaxed from the inside out.
And this is the plumber putty fillings.
It's pink and white plumber putty fillings for your teeth.
Do you want to look better? Then you fix your fucking teeth with this shit.
So, dental tooth filling material. Step 1, 70 degrees centigrade temperature water to softening. Step 2, stir evenly. Stir the softened material evenly. Step 3, shaping it. Shape the material.
And it's just a picture of a guy with his fingers like this going, what? You shape it with your fingers? Yeah. You get all that bacteria on there?
Yeah. Then 4, paste on the teeth. Then stick the shaped tooth repair material on the teeth. Step 5, cool water for stabilize.
So just drink water. Swallow all the chemicals that have come off of it.
Part of the mouth with this is crazy. Cool water for stabilize. Part of the mouth with cold water or ice water. Cool the tooth material and shape, not solidify. Step 6, dyeing. What?
You have to paint it.
Yeah, our tooth material is pure white and pink. If compared with other tooth colors, the color difference is very large. You can drink part of the tea or another drink to make the color.
Shut the fuck up. They give you a tea that you drink that stains it the color of a tooth?
Yeah!
Shut the fuck up.
That's gotta be the most dangerous part of it. That's gotta be so dangerous.
No way. Dude, they include a tea bag.
Filled with chemicals
that will color your teeth.
It's specifically a dyeing tea bag. Let's see these fucking things. No, do not buy it. It is not gum material for fixing. Too sticky to work with. It gets all over everything. Then not hard enough to hold shape.
By the way, I picture this guy like he's just covered in the shit. It's just sticking. It's like he's like in a web of it. He's like, it's too sticky.
Not happy, bad material. This item is useless. As soon as it leaves the hot water, it hardens. I was unable to mold or manipulate the material at all unless you leave it in boiling water while you mold the material. By the time it's removed, it gets rock hard 15 seconds after it's removed from the hard water.
The only thing that I liked was the tea that stains your teeth.
This one is a 5-star.
By the way, I'm interested now. This whole tea has just opened a world of shit because what does it do? What color does it make your fucking fake tooth?
Well, it says that pink and white is not color of normal teeth. So drink this tea to dye color.
I know, but what does it do? What color does it make it?
I bet you it makes it brown.
Yellow? I mean, what?
Yellow. It probably makes it yellow.
Like, ooh, yellow. Very nice.
Yellow tea.
Well, now that's just pee-pee in your Coke.
For the people who brought you, I pee-pee in your Coke. Fillings from China. Dude, by the way, Fillings from China should be a musical on Broadway.
And from Amazon.
I drink the staining tea.
This from Amazon. Amazon play joke. Amazon put pee-pee in your Coke.
Put pee-pee in your tea bag. They're literally teabagging you.
This guy, this 5-star review is crazy.
Do these people that start this, do they just laugh when people are buying this? Do they read these reviews and just die laughing?
This is a guy from Doc Robbins. He says literally the worst. TLDR, too long didn't read. The product does not work as it destroys everything.
Oh, what the fuck does that mean?
See the pic of the crock pot I posted as this product destroyed it.
You guys, this is like the what's that collider? The large...
Holy shit, he warmed it up in his crock pot. He did destroy his crock pot. It's filled with pink and white cement.
Dumbass, it doesn't say to warm it up in a crock pot. Dude, what are people doing? This guy goes, I warm everything up in a crock pot.
I warm all my medical equipment in a crock pot. Is this guy using a medical grade crock pot?
Dude, what the fuck? This doesn't say to warm it up in a crock pot.
Details. It destroyed anything it touched. As the moment any heat got near it, it became the consistency of tacky paint. If you consumed a tepid cup of tea while wearing this teeth, you would also drink the teeth made from this product.
Well, I found our episode title, Drink the Teeth.
You're going to drink your teeth. That was the alternative storyline for A Christmas Story. He wanted to buy fucking Chinese plastic fillings, and he goes, if you drink hot liquid, you're going to drink your teeth.
I have a longer straw than them, and I drink their teeth.
I drink their tea, and I ended up drinking my own teeth.
Even if it did work, the colors are unnatural. It's
drink the tea, idiot.
Well, it's bubblegum pink and gray white. Completely inhuman.
Dude, what is happening in this world? Why did he drink the fucking tea?
I can't believe this got 3 stars. The title is It Crumbles.
I give it 2 stars for it showing up. I give it 1 star for it actually just being a product that exists.
I didn't care. Uh-oh, what happened to this thing?
Oh, there we go.
Okay. I didn't care for this stuff that much because, it melted and softened in hot water, it crumbled, and it didn't keep its shape.
They didn't care for it.
This guy made a fake tooth, put it in his mouth, it melted and crumbled out of his mouth, and he gave it 3 stars.
This guy, what is this guy's standards like, man?
I don't know, but I want to sell to, I want to market to that guy. He'll buy anything.
Yeah, geez, 4 stars. Didn't work. What a fucking dickhead.
This says junk, no English instructions, everything Chinese. This entire box is written in Chinese text. There's not an English word to be seen. Instructions are non-existent.
But there's instructions right there.
Yeah, I know. They may be on the box, but since the box is Chinese, I will never know. This product is also in the box without wrapping. So
They just raw dog it. They just throw it in there.
So given China's reputation for contaminated products, I would not trust it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have trusted either.
But there's a positive review. What's that positive review say?
The positive review is long as fuck.
No, at the bottom there was a positive review.
Well, it says that's not. This is a 1-star review.
No, what's the one above it?
It says, I have to translate this to English. It is what I expected. I am a dentist.
This is a total Chinese fucking.
And I use them for temporary medication, but be careful to use them if they are not dentist. Because if they put the warm material on the deep cavity, they can damage the nerve of the tooth. It is better to use this material by qualified personnel.
By the way, dude, can you imagine being a dentist and you order your fucking fillings off Amazon?
Yeah.
Dude, I would find out who the fuck this dentist is.
I see my dentist all the time at Harbor Freight buying fucking plumbing polymer.
Yeah, just that purple stuff. Brush.
Hey, how long are you going to need together my
PVC?
tooth filling over there, dude?
I say mine at Home Depot. He's like, I'm just going to get part of this 2x4, make some wooden teeth for you.
Dude,
I see mine at Home Depot. The guys.
Do you?
The guys hanging out front. Yeah,
Oh,
they
he
do my
made-
teeth.
Wait, the immigrant workers are your dentists?
I need 2 dentists. 2 dentists. You guys have 2 dentists?
$40.
You might be able to find like some El Salvadorian doctor.
Yeah.
That might be where I find my new medical stuff.
At
Is there any- is there- are there
Home
any-
Depot parking lot?
Yeah, are there any doctors here? You may see someone.
That's true.
Yeah.
Who goes, I can't operate here. I go, well, what's your specialty?
Dr. Feelgood.
Give me
He
a
goes, what kind of doctor are you? He goes, Dr. Feelgood.
I go, perfect, because I need to feel good.
Yeah, my tooth is cracked. I need you to take this polymer clay and put it.
That fact that guy, first of all, that's not real, but I wish it was real. Where he's a dentist. I use these all the time.
There's no way he uses plumbing supplies.
And he also admits it in a public forum to go,
I know. He'd be thrown off the board. Let me do the thing. Let me do the magic wand.
You do you.
Let's see here. Where
Tell me
is
when.
it? I can't find it now.
You have too many fucking buttons, dude.
There are
It's
too many
crazy.
buttons, man.
The-
Oh, here it is. You ready?
Ready? Yeah, ready?
Oh, before we go, oh shit, we went over and I didn't get to tell everybody.
What?
I'm not plugging things. I got a
I
webcomic.
know. All right, we're not going to switch over yet.
Okay, I got a webcomic on Tapas. It's called Tarnation Lucille. It's a Wild West one.
I've read it.
Check it
It's
out.
awesome. Check it out.
Thank you for saying that.
Yeah. And I'm going to be on the Ari Shaffir tour again, coming at either the end of March or beginning of April.